Good evening, everybody. Welcome to night 4 of National Poetry Month. As always, I'm going to do two poems, one by someone else, one by myself. And I just want to tell you that right now, today, April 4th, would have been Dr. Maya Angelou's 88th birthday. So happy birthday, Maya Angelou. And I thought tonight, because it's her birthday, uh, I thought tonight I would I would read one of her poems, and I would dare say that the one I'm going to read is probably, if not probably anyway, maybe arguably, I don't know, her most popular poem. Probably her most read, probably her most heard. I know for a fact that there are tons of her own readings of this poem on YouTube. So it's no surprise that many people have taken a lot of inspiration out of this poem alone from her. Even the musician Ben Harper used it on his first album. Um, Without so many more verbal shenanigans, I just want to get right into it. And I want to say happy birthday, and hopefully I honor Dr. Maya Angelou's uh, presence and still in the world of poetry and of literature. But if my version if my version doesn't do it for you, there are plenty of versions of her doing it herself, doing it much better than I can on my best day. So, without further yapping from me, let's get right into this. Let's get into "Still I Rise." You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells in my living room, pumping in my living room? Like the moons and like suns, with certainty of tides, just like hopes springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Did it take? Don't you take it awful hard? 'Cause I laugh like I got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me down with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. You may whoops. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the hurts of history's shame, I rise. Up from the past of rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean leaping and wide. Welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Like into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts from my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. Happy birthday, Maya. And thank you for continuing to inspire not only me, but generations of poets before me and I know after me. Not only the poets, but prose writers and people fighting for freedom and equality everywhere. Thank you for that, Maya. All right, to change gears a little bit, I'm going to read one from my own poems. Yes, shameless self-promotion time. Analog Poems, it's out right now. It's on Amazon. Click the link below in the description section if you're watching this on YouTube, or the link above if you're watching this on my Facebook writers page. But a little disclaimer about the Amazon page. It's come to my attention because I am very hypervigilant about it, but it's come to my attention that there are other sellers trying to sell my book, though I'm not wholly against that. And I'm not wholly saying that these people are shady, because some of them are probably very honest, nice people. But I want to put out this short little disclaimer. If you're going to buy the book, I urge you to not use one of the buyers, because some of them are lowering the price really, really low. How that makes any sense is beyond me. I'm already selling the book myself for $5, for $5.99, for $6. Let me break it down for you. If you buy it from me directly from Amazon, and it comes to me, basically the royalties come to me, but it breaks down like this: $2.15 for printing. So $5.99 of that price is part of that. But then it goes into other fees, and after everything else is done and said, shipping and handling included, you're going to pay about $10, depending on where you are in the world. But of that $10 you pay, $1.44 comes to me, so about $1.50 comes to me. If some other seller is selling my book for, I don't know, $10, which is on there, you'll see. But I ask you, please avoid those people. Don't buy it. What's going to happen there is that they, in turn, I would imagine, maybe I'm speaking out of my ass, I don't know, but I would imagine they're making more money off of my work than I am. I don't know about you, but I don't like paying people for stuff I do. So I'm not going to get rich from this. It's poetry. If I do get rich, awesome. But here's the thing: I'm out here to promote creativity and to share my own with everybody. I'm not out here for a quick buck. But I do want to protect my work. I worked really hard to get it out there. A lot of it is very much soul-bearing stuff, and you'll see later on. So please support me the best you can, and not people who are trying to gouge you and me out of everybody's hard-earned money. So that's my little disclaimer. Probably rambled on a little bit more than I should have, but only trust the sellers, I suppose, if they're selling it for about the same price that I am selling it for, which is $5.99. So there's that. And without further business and crap, let me get back into the poems. Analog Poems is out right now, and I'm going to read the next poem in line on this one. This is called What Could Be the Biggest Lies, and what could be is in parentheses. You'll see why. So What Could Be the Biggest Lies by yours truly. I'm not lying. That's just the name of the poem. So hard to try, so easy to say. Thinking hurts a little. Sometimes all it does is hurt. So I write this poem that borders on whiny, bumps that little line of emo. I hate that shit. Truth of it is, these are thoughts that I should think, thoughts that I should see the light, that should see action, that should be said. Thoughts that are faster than they ever look, stronger than they appear. These thoughts look so daunting, so immense. But here's another truth to these thoughts. To keep them is wrong, damn near and unlawful. Never to try them is to never see them, creating more what-ifs than bearable. Keeping these thoughts becomes more than painful. Honestly, sincerely, this is what it really does. Keeping any of them becomes the biggest lies never told. So What Could Be the Biggest Lies by me, from my newly released Analog Poems. Check the link below or above, whichever you were watching, or below if it's YouTube, up above if it's my Facebook page. Check the link. Buy a copy for yourself, buy a couple, buy one for you, buy for a friend, buy for a family member who really loves poetry. Hip-hop infused stream of consciousness type stuff. It's not stream of consciousness, I swear to God. I edit. But anywho, enough from me. This stuff from me. I'm hoping everybody's having a good night. I hope you continue to be inspired, and if you are inspired, I hope you can do something to create and give to the world the same way that inspired you, whatever that is. So I guess this is it for night. See you tomorrow night for day 5. 2 more poems with yours truly. iPhone videos all the way. All right. Have a good night, everybody. One love.